Obama told the nation he's looking to the future.
I want to focus on the next 5 years, the next 10 years, and beyond.
The President has laid out his priorities, and now it is time for Congress to outline ours and get to work fixing the dysfunction that is plaguing Washington. It's past time for Congress to step up to tackle the tough issues and provide the leadership that Americans and Montanans expect.
Today we're going to consider the names of 2 individuals who can bring forth stronger oversight and accountability to the federal government. I want to take this opportunity to introduce Michael J. Missel, who has been nominated to serve as the Inspector General of the Department of Veteran Affairs. This nomination should not be in doubt. We need increased accountability, and we need it today. It's a critical step if we're to rebuild the trust of the public, in particular of our veterans, and the agency that was created to ensure that we properly honor and care for those who have sacrificed so greatly for this country.
The Department of Homeland Security and TSA announced on Friday the final deadline is January 22nd, 2018 for all states to comply with federal requirements under the Real ID Act.
I think because of the national database aspects, Real ID is very, very dangerous to taking away constitutional rights from law-abiding citizens. I think it is a step in the wrong direction when it comes to civil liberties. I think it's a step in the wrong direction when it comes to Montana values. And that's why I'm going to continue to look for options to keep this country safe from terrorists, but yet preserve our civil liberties.
Senator John Tester made a trip to Missoula today to visit the Planned Parenthood office to advocate for their services. Tester has visited several Planned Parenthood clinics around the state, learning more about services and the challenges they face, like funding and protesters. Tester admits the topic meets a lot of resistance from his peers in Congress, but he hopes these trips will give him more facts to present to his fellow congressmen. Tester says facilities like Planned Parenthood provide important health care options for women.
Today marks the 6th anniversary of the Citizens United decision by the Supreme Court. Allows unlimited amounts of money to be spent on political campaigns.
6 years later, super PACs financing big campaign efforts aren't required to reveal where they get their money, and they can raise and spend money as they see fit.
This money has created a paralysis here in Congress. It has forced many of the decisions to go out to the fringes, and has taken power away from the middle. So we need to do some things. We need to add some transparency to this money. We need to know where this money comes from. And we ought to stop treating corporations like people. They're not people. They're corporations.
It was a packed house at the mining city center where residents and city officials came together to discuss restoring Butte-Silverbow Creek.
This is not just a Butte-Silverbow issue. This is a state issue. This is a national and even an international issue.